match, one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Now in the ring at 227 pounds, accompanied at ringside by the #1 valet in professional wrestling, the lovely and talented sleeback Brenda Britton. It's Hustler Rip Rogers. Fox Baker back out to provide some color commentary here at ringside.
Where is Bulldog Bob Brown? Where's the living legend at? Brown said he was going to do this. He said he was going to do that. And he ain't nowhere around, baby, because I'm the man of all-star wrestling. He's not no bulldog. He's a big chicken. He's a chicken. Where's Brown at?
Hustler Rip Rogers apparently not paying attention to what's going on in the ring, because there's Bulldog Bob Brown. The bell hadn't even sounded yet. Bulldog Bob Brown got caught in the face by that spray 1 week ago here on All-Star Wrestling, and apparently he did it to the wrong person.
Well, see what happens now. The referee cannot count because the match is not officially started, so there can't be a count out, so they can stay out there 5 minutes and fight outside. It's hard for the referee to govern this match, I'll tell you that right now.
Referee Rick Ashwell trying to get somebody back in the ring so we can get an official start to this match. Rip Rogers being slammed into, wait a minute, Bob Brown's got the chair here from ringside. And Bulldog Bob Brown going right after Hustler Rip Rogers.
See, and you said they barred off Baker from wrestling and allow. They barred me out of this here stadium, but look at the mayhem they're having right now. I've never seen the people so worked up in my life. They're yelling and screaming.
Bulldog Bob Brown Hustler Rip Rogers with his own ring garb.
Yeah, it's hard to perfect that chokehold, but I've done it over the years very good.
In the different areas across the country that I've been with you in, yes, I would say that you are very good at that, sir.
See, why will they let me in the ring? They did more here in 30 seconds. I've seen a lot of matches that have went an hour.
Bulldog Bob Brown obviously got a lot on his mind. Most of it's got to do with a little revenge on Hustler Rip Rogers.
That clothesline hurts, I'll tell you that right now. That deliberate property can put your lights out.
It's very, very strange, Ox, to sit here and watch these fans actually cheer for Bulldog Bob Brown.
Well, you know, you give them fans something that's wild and rough and crazy, they're going to love it, you see. Now, Bob Brown has been here 20 years. The people have hated him, they've loved him, and I think they love him again.
Bob Brown now laying those incisors into the forehead of Hustler Rip Rogers. Again, Rogers out of the ring, and Bob Brown's right behind him.
Hey, Bob Brown is, like you said, he's on a revenge move. Hey, this Rip is pretty tough, oh, he's pretty tough. He took a lot of punishment. That's how I govern my... Anybody can dish out punishment. It's the man that can take it and dish it out himself. Now, Rip has took a lot of punishment, and he's right back working on Bob Brown.
Bulldog Bob Brown, look out, look out. Bulldog Bob Brown and Hustler Rip Rogers spilling all over the ring area here.
I didn't realize your job is real harder than I ever give a thought.
I'm doing my best to try to stay out of the way of this. We got two men going for each other's throats today on All-Star Wrestling.
Well, I think that referee's making a mistake. He should be in the ring counting them guys inside the ring. He's not, should be out on the floor. But he's got a hard job, just like you.
Rip Rogers with the upper hand. The fans starting to pick up the chant, "Go, Bob, go!" Something that I haven't heard anybody cheer for Bob Brown for a long, long time.
What's this young lady he has with him there now?
The lovely and talented Brenda Britton. Now, Rip doesn't like it too much, but some of the fans seem to think that her name is more apt to be Fleabag than Brenda Britton.
I've heard it the first time I'd seen the lady.
She has a tendency, as you can see right here, to get very involved in Rip Rogers matches.
Well, you know, the lady valets are doing that more and more. 20 years ago, they didn't allow that, you know, but they're into it more and more all over the country. New York has them, North Carolina, Texas, now it's right here in Kansas City.
Hustler Rip Rogers pounding away on Bulldog Bob Brown.
This Rip's been put out a lot of punishment, is that right?
He is one of the toughest men that I've ever seen in the ring. He's not afraid to take shortcuts at all inside that ring.
But I've seen Bob Brown. He took a lot of punishment over the last 20 years.
Rip Rogers now planting that foot squarely in the throat, using that rope. Wait a minute. Brenda Britton sticking her 2 cents worth in. Bulldog Bob Brown attacked not only inside the ring, but outside the ring as well.
This has been a real good, exciting match. There's been no let-up. That's the type of match that I really like. I don't care if they beat each other. They're supposed to beat each other. But this has been excitement from here to the post.
I think with the personal animosity that's going on between Rip Rogers and Bulldog Bob Brown, that's all you're going to see from start to finish. Non-stop action.
But also, Rip has threw a couple wrestling holds. The name of the game is wrestling. You do have to know the wrestling hold. A lot of guys think it's just kicking and punching. But see, right now, he's got a hold. He's wearing the man down. Very, very good testing.
You know, I've often heard it said that a small, good wrestler can beat a big brawler. You'd know more about that.
Wait, don't you say that. I've had some little good men, but a good big man always beats a good little man.
You listen, of course, to the comments of 6'4" Ox Baker here.
310 pounds, you know. And I've had some good little men in there. Of course, some good little men have beat me. Lou Thez beat me. Pat O'Connor. Over the years, there's been some good men that weren't heavy men, but they was always great wrestlers also.
Hustler Rip Rogers closing in on Bulldog Bob Brown with the help of Brenda Britton at ringside. He certainly has been putting it to Bulldog Bob Brown.
See, that's one of the things you feel to realize. That's going down that floor. That's 8 feet down. That's taking us.
Rip Rogers going after Bulldog Bob Brown on that hard floor here at the television arena. Rogers up and down, an atomic drop right on the base of the spine of Bob Brown.
I heard him grunt all over. That hurt.
I think there's more action taking. Look out. The referee trying to get both men back inside the ring. Rip Rogers taking advantage of every shortcut he can, Ox.
This has been a thrilled match. I'll tell people that right here. These people, they have put out. These guys have put out 100%. And that's what the promoters want. They want them 100% matches.
Rip Rogers showing a little boxing style, slamming into Bulldog Bob Brown. Bob Brown maybe just about had enough.
Bob Brown is tough, and he's taking them punches. Uh-oh.
I think Rip Rogers made a mistake right there, Ox.
I think he did. Here comes Brown. I'm going to tell you, he's going to tear loose. Yep, I knew he would tear loose right here.
Bulldog Bob Brown starting to open up with his own particular ring style against Hustler Rip Rogers. And the fans, believe it or not, are solidly behind him.
Yeah, they like Bob. Like I said, they've hated him over the years, and they've loved him over the years also. Wow. That hurts. He's pulling that mouth apart. See, Bob Brown knows all the tricks of the trade, too. Don't kid yourself. Over the years, these are 2 excellent rosters. Excellent.
10 times, Hustler Rip Rogers goes head first into that corner post.
Ooh, that takes a lot out of that slam.
Bulldog Bob Brown back set for that lateral leg drop that's become his trademark over the years.
Ooh.
Up and down again with that leg drop.
And I tell you, I can believe that hurts a lot. And now I think he's going to climb up on that rope. Bob Brown over the years has jumped off that rope as many times and as well as anybody in the business.
Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Brenda Britton's up trying to hit him with that purse. Bob Brown's got a hold of Brenda Britton.
Oh, my God. This is excitement. Excitement at its best.
Wait a minute. Bulldog Bob Brown going. Wait a minute. What does Rip Rogers have in his hand? What does Hustler Rip Rogers have in his hand?
Wait a minute. I don't think this is right. Now, this match has been too good for something like this to happen.
No, Bulldog Bob Brown just got sprayed in the eyes by something from Hustler Rip Rogers. A count of 3. Brown is down, and Rogers is going to be your winner. Bulldog Bob Brown caught that load of something right in his eyes. Hustler Rip Rogers has come out with a win. We're going to try to talk to Bulldog when we come back. You stay with us. More All-Star Wrestling just seconds away.
There it is right there. I don't uphold that at all. Beat him, man.